All right, good morning, YouTube. It's around 8:30 here. I've been out here since 6-ish, I think, 6:30-ish maybe, and just fighting around in the garden, doing my usual. It's gonna be hot today, mid 80s, that kind of thing, with feel like in the 90s, and then we got thunderstorms coming tomorrow, and it's gonna be gross and it's gonna be uncomfortable. So that's why I came out early. But I wanted to show you that it's not just me playing in the garden and moving stuff around. It's actually producing stuff. This is probably the third or fourth harvest of squash, and the third or fourth harvest of the radishes here. These onions, nobody had onion sets this year, so I just bought like already sprouted onions from Tractor Supply was selling them, and they're not doing as well as even as they used to do in the containers for me. So no big deal. I only got 2 today. There's probably 7 or 8 for each little thing left in there. Probably 7 or 8 for each of those in there. So we'll see. If onions don't happen, there's always next year if it's not a big harvest for that. But everything else is doing really well. I am having a little bit of trouble getting these to ripen up and turn red, the tomatoes. But yeah, everything is doing pretty good. I keep getting a ton of squash, a ton of zucchini. Even my cucumbers are finally starting to come around. So I mentioned that I harvested some of the potatoes here. Obviously there's still some potato plants left. They were really small, so I didn't want to grab them. But my original plan was that this entire row with the potatoes here, this entire row, after I harvested the potatoes, I was going to put in new cucumber seedlings that I started a couple of weeks ago. You guys saw a video on that, and I did put in the cucumber seedlings. They're taking off. They're getting their normal leaves. They're getting rid of their cotyledon leaves, or however you say it. So they're doing pretty good. But as you can see next to them, right there and right there. So I've got I've got 7 cucumber plants in here because I found an extra one. And I have 6 snap pea plants, snap pea seedlings in here that are taking the place of the potatoes that I'm harvesting. Obviously, there's still some clusters of potato plants. In those clusters, when I finally remove those and I harvest those, I'm going to be planting spinach so that I can just have more greens and more cover to keep the weeds down, which, as you can see, I have to get in there and take care of. So just a short video. There's going to be something coming on Thursday. This is a little teaser. On Thursday, according to the UPS thing, I will be receiving a tool for free. You heard that correctly, for free. From a nationally known manufacturer of farming equipment, farming hand tools, and I'm going to be doing a series of videos on it, my first impressions, use it for a little while, and let people know what I think of it and that kind of stuff. But I'll tell the whole story when I get the tool. But I was really kind of impressed. I have a lot of trouble sleeping because of the Lyme disease now. Like last night, I only slept about 2 hours. The night before that, Sunday night, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I sent an email to this company, and I'll tell the whole story later. And I mean, it had typos in it. It was not, I wasn't even really coherent when I was writing it because I was so tired. But I figured I'm going to try. I'm going to see what happens. And the guy got back to me at 6 o'clock in the morning, and he's like, yeah, we'll send it right out. We'd love to have you do it. And I mean, in the email, I told him, I'm like, I have less than 40 subscribers to my channel, blah, blah, blah. And he was all for it. He's like, yeah, we'll definitely send you one. So on Thursday, there's going to be another video. And it's going to be the cool new tool that I have been allowed to demo and to play with and see what I think of it. So I still got more work to do, and the sun is getting to a point where I probably shouldn't be in it with my doxycycline, and I got to get this stuff done. So I'm going to end this video by saying I hope wherever you are that you are comfortable and that God is with you. Thank you.